So it's time to start again. I have now switched my hat to become session chairman. And of course, you're welcome to this session. I think it's the same people around. The session is integrating the gender dimension in research and innovation landscape. And what we will hear is how important European institutions have integrated the gender issue into their organizations in order to increase scientific performance. The focus is again on evidence-based best practice. The speakers are Professor Buitendijk from LERU, the League of European Research Universities. It's Professor Lago, sitting here, from the European Research Council Environment, and Dr. Borsch-Grevink, who is representing, I said, the European Union level. Unfortunately, the fourth speaker, Dr. Eickhoff from the Deutsche Forschungsgemeinschaft, she is unable to attend due to illness. This means that we have some more time for the presentations and the discussions. This also gives me an opportunity, and I was asked to give some information about what is happening on the European policy arena and the development of Science Europe. Science Europe is an umbrella organization for research funding and research performing organizations. For those who are aware of what happens on this policy level in Europe, you might have heard that there are two organizations, the European Science Foundation, I'm president of that one, and also there was an organization called Eurohawks, who was the head of all the research funding and performing organizations. I have actually been president for that one too, a couple of years ago. And instead of these two organizations, the organizations of the members, have decided to replace ESF and Eurohawks by Science Europe. That is a process that takes some time, so the European Science Foundation, which is quite active, as you noticed, by being an organizer of this one, will still be there for some years, but Science Europe is slowly building up. The goal for the new organization, Science Europe, I'm the vice president of that organization, by the way, is to strengthen the European research area. And as a policy document, we have a roadmap which determines the agenda. The organization Science Europe was opened or inaugurated 1 year ago, and it is located here in Brussels. The roles, the aims of Science Europe is to provide a voice for science based in Europe. And it is a voice that tries, first of all, to promote the collective scientific interest of the 50+ member organizations. Science Europe supports the member organizations. They also try to survey the state of science and research in Europe and providing foresight activities and ensuring that we have a maximum input of these activities. As I said, the main goal is actually to support the European research area, and we actively try to collaborate and help other organizations and collaborate with them. We are also very active to try to, I say, reopen the world for science. As you know, science is sort of a global thing. And when I was young, at least, the world was my arena where I played. But due to, I would say, the European policy or politics, we have been a little bit forced to try to solve our internal European problems to be better and more competitive. So we have been Eurocentric, I usually call it. It's time really to open up again and try to collaborate and let all the scientists collaborate freely and help them to collaborate freely globally. I mentioned the strategy document. It contains a number of vision points for the European research area. But all of these vision points cannot be handled by Science Europe. That has to be handled on the political level, maybe by the universities, other actors. But Science Europe has 10 points, which is called the roadmap, 10 action points where we can ourselves make a difference. Today, we have a revision of this roadmap. Of course, one of the central issues in that roadmap is best practice regarding gender issues. That is a very, very important and strategic issue for Science Europe. I hope you have got the first glimpse of what Science Europe is. You will certainly hear more about it in the future, but I will stop there and move over to the presentations for this session.